Yeah, I woke up from a napping.
Too raw.
Man, what is going on, man? What is the deal? Wait, hold on now. Let me see if I can flip this around. I need to flip this around. Let me see something. Hold on. Damn, it don't work. Never mind. It is what it is. What's going on, everybody, man? What's the deal?
I got you. I know what you're trying to do. I got you.
Yeah, you are
a little better.
Yeah. There we go. You are back, man, for another episode here, Blunts and Breakdowns, man, live episode. As y'all know, man, make sure you guys are tapping in with the like button, man, with the subscribe button. Joined on screen by my guys, Machiavelli, man, Trey, man. What's going on, big dog?
Man, what's happening, man? Thank y'all for letting me in on this session tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
man. We had to, bro. Right, you got the game, bro. So you got to give us your perspective. For everybody that is new to the show, man, what we do here, man, first half of the show, we get to talking about it, discussing what we saw. Second half of the show, man, that's when, for me personally, for the rundown, man, that's when we go members only, and film is being watched, man. So if you are not a member of the channel, make sure y'all tap in, man. If y'all want to get some extra rundown content, extra Raider content, tap in, become a member of the channel. But Mike, man, what's the deal, bro? What's going on with it?
Man, it's another day. At least that's a positive. It's a new day. I mean, the world didn't end entirely yesterday, but yeah, bro. I mean, fuck that shit felt despicable, bro. That was a real head scratcher, bro. Like I'm still trying to process it all, bro, because it's like that shit was just a fucking mess all together.
All around, yeah, all around that it was a mess, bro. I'm trying to make sense of it, but we got to add it to the list, bro, of games that are just fucking embarrassing, for this team. Just embarrassing. Goes all the way back to 2018 where we're losing to Nick Mullins in the 49ers, and they come in there and put a mud hole in our ass and all the extra shit, bro. Like there's just
the Jets game.
Right.
The rainy Jets game. The Falcons
game. The Saints game. This game. It's like, dog, it goes on and on and on and on, bro. So
when we don't make it past the 50 for a whole game.
We don't seen this episode before in previous seasons. That's what's nasty. And the fact that it happened week 3 is like, fuck, bro. Like midway through the season
game last year. There you go.
Week 3.
Panthers game last year, yeah.
And a backup quarterback, bro. It's an omen, bro. It's a bad omen, bro. We can't play backups on week 3.
Backup veteran quarterback.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Continuations of just embarrassment after embarrassment. And you know, it's going to continue. It's going to continue because as of right now, bro, it seems like we're not going to do necessary things to change it as an organization. I had a rant earlier, so I don't know if I'm a rant again, but Mike seen it, bro. There's
My
some
boy was on his
people.
talk shit early.
Hey, dog, you can't hide from me. You feel what I'm saying? Don't hide
No,
from
that's
me.
real.
There's some people around here, dog. That when we make moves as an organization, they want to put them pom poms on. You know, hey, I don't pull no punches no more, Trey. They over here when the Raiders do something, they shaking ass for the Raiders, bro. Yeah, man, you know, yeah, let's do it, silver and black. But when we make moves, we understand that certain moves don't need to be championed, dog. Like certain shit, we understand as a fan base. We've been
It's
around
okay to
football
question
long
it.
enough. Yeah, we've been around football long enough. We understand what the game is, dog. Don't fucking bring out a fucking fair state pig to me and tell me this shit's Halle Berry, bro. That's a fucking pig. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is, dog. So this is where we are, bro. Trey, what did you see yesterday, bro? Because they sold us on this is win now, right? This win now. We trying to win. We're going to the playoffs.
Bro. It's time for me to get this shit off my chest. What I seen yesterday, bro, was just a pure terrible team, bro. Pure terrible team, bro. Like literally, so like we not even gonna talk about the run game right now. We're gonna talk about receivers and play calling, bro. And the offensive fucking line.
That's what I want.
Receivers were not getting open. I don't know what kind of routes they were calling for Trey Tucker, bro. But it was just like this lazy fucking route and then cut to the middle. But by the time you fucking cut to the middle, somebody's already fucking grabbing at Geno's fucking jersey. Like soon as he fucking hikes the ball. And bro, that fucking play that everybody keeps showing from fucking Parham, bro, that shit was fucking ridiculous, bro. Like I'm talking about as soon as they hike the ball. He's on Paul.
And I want to cut you off, Trey, but because you gonna keep bringing up great points, and we're gonna have to break it down in between because you were there. Yeah. So and again, this is where calling a spade is a spade. I saw and shout out to him because he puts his content in, he breaks it down. But I saw, you know, Sanjeet, and I saw multiple people say that's not on Parham. They're different, you know, they have. I don't want to hear none of that. If you football, if you see a motherfucker in your gap, there is no amount of coaching you can allow me to believe that he is just going to look at Bobby Wagner and just say, all right, dog, I'm just not going to do anything about that. No way.
Ain't no way you're going to let somebody flash in front of your face.
On the same side as Colton Miller. It's one person in front of him. Colton Miller can handle that.
Thank you, Trey, bro. It's not like Colton Miller. Now, again, if Colton Miller's going against Myles Garrett, you got me. You got me. You know what I mean? Yeah, double team.
It wasn't
you know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Hey, I gotta ask y'all.
Miller. Go ahead, bro.
I gotta ask y'all. Y'all know football, so I gotta ask y'all this question: what the fuck is a long three tech? What the fuck is that?
We gotta stop these things, man. We gotta stop.
You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of that in my life.
We gotta stop these things, right? And again, it's respect to everybody that's making the content, but I respectfully disagree with what he is saying and saying that Parham, it's not his responsibility. So you mean to tell me that we're just being coached on the NFL level to look at a Hall of Fame type linebacker and not put any hands on him? That's what we're saying. It makes zero sense. Nothing.
It's no reason that Pete Carroll is gonna tell him, oh shit, I done watched this motherfucker play linebacker for me for fucking 10 years. If he's in front of you, don't block him.
If he's in front of you, don't block him.
Yeah, like what?
And this is not to attack Sanjeet, it's more to attack the player. We're saying like the player, dog, we keep making excuses for certain players and plays. There's no excuse. They just fucking suck. That's the problem.
Shout out Sanjeet, man. No disrespect.
And it's like the film showing it, bro. Like the film showing it. Like there's no covering that up. It's not no opinion shit. The film is right there. People are posting the replays of these plays showing him getting exposed.
Everybody's seen that clip of fucking Chip Kelly and the other guy Philbin in the fucking booth. Like, yo, what the fuck? Right after that play, bro, because they didn't tell him to do that shit either.
Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you're coaching that man to do that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Again, I respectfully disagree. It's all respect to everybody that makes the Raider content. You do what you do, but we can also have our conversations. It's okay to have conversation. For me, dog, I'm not with that. I cannot believe that they are coaching that. And if they are, maybe they are, because this is 2 straight fucking weeks we done seen Parham look at a linebacker and not do nothing. So maybe, right? Maybe they are coaching it. But at the end of the day, still, I refuse to believe that is something that they are telling this man. He's right there because there's no running back to pick him up. So who's going to pick him up?
Or is it Jordan Meredith?
Maybe.
Or is it Jordan Meredith giving him the wrong assignment? Could that be the part that we're missing? Is because that's what we're
IQ as a player, both of them. Then IQ, right? Like it's like, dog. Even if you make the wrong call, I'm smart enough as a player to be like, well, that shit don't make no fucking sense. You know what I mean? Like he's right here. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, coach is just gonna have to yell at me if that's the case. I'd rather let an edge all the way to the side try to loop his ass around than just allow a free Scott running back
straight up
or a linebacker
on your best lineman.
It makes no sense, bro.
On your best lineman.
There you go, Trey. There you go. Because it's like that's Colton Miller, dog. Anybody that's not named TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, or some of these elite, you should be all right over there, dog. Yeah. He should be fine. Let him do his thing. The other big
question mark is like, there's no way, bro, that all game long you've seen that both them guards getting their ass whooped.
Oh, yeah. The whole fucking game, bro.
The whole game. You see them getting their ass whooped. There's no way you look to the sideline and you see number 58 staying right there with his helmet off, and you think, nah, don't put him in. We don't need him out there. Come on, dog.
You were seeing plays getting blown up from the fucking height. Their own fucking Ashton Genty, and he's juking 2 or 3 people 3 yards in the backfield and get 1 yard. And get 1 fucking yard, bro.
It's comical, bro. Because it's like
the crazy shit about it is you keep running up the fucking guards' backs. Put something in the flat. When we ran to the flat, the one time when we ran to the outside, remember he got that long cut and got us up to like the 5-yard line because it was just him in the fucking corner. Mm-hmm. We didn't run up the fucking guard's back. Every time we ran up the guard back, bro, Bobby Wagner or Payne was making a play. Every fucking time.
So I seen somebody, Huey, I agree. He like full time, he has never played center a day in his life. Apparently they tried it in high school, but obviously it didn't fucking work. There's a reason why it didn't fucking work. And he never played it again.
Hey, I don't want to hear that anymore, Mike. That right there, just right there let me know that this might be a 4-win season. They trying to tell me or trying to rationalize. But he did it in high school, though. Like, and I'm saying not you, but it's like that's what the coaching staff is doing. Like, the coaching staff is like, yeah, but he did it in high school. Maybe he can pick it back up. Motherfucker, that was against dudes who are probably selling insurance right now. Insurance.
Yeah.
Bro, people he played in high school, probably 0.01% is in the league right now.
The Target or Amazon right now, bro. Like, come on.
But we're gonna rationalize this, dog. And you could get me if he went to college and he did it. You know what I mean? Like college is different. Fine, but he's never done it. So again, he's learning on the job. That's like I take one of you motherfuckers. I take somebody off the street. All of a sudden, dog, you the CEO of Google now. Figure it out. What? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing, dog? Like
paid training. I gotta go training on the go. Shit.
I gotta go to this many meetings. This is you telling me. I gotta be in there with this group. I gotta remember this, this.
If you're the CEO of Google and you don't communicate right on certain shit you want done, well, certain shit gonna get fucked up. That's what's gonna happen. But you're new to the job. You don't know what you're supposed to expect. That's Meredith. Yeah. Certain shit's getting fucked up right now, bro.
And like I understand the whole developing process, but that's if the motherfucker's the second or third person in the depth chart, not the starter. Your starter should not be developing. He's the anchor of the offensive line, bro. He's the one.
Or if he is a starter, he's got to be so high athletically. The traits got to be so high up there that you like, nah. He's starting.
His raw talent. He's making up for it.
What I feel like, and I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping for this. What I feel like is going on is, like they always say. Hold on. You see my air quotes. They're taking the first four games of the season to figure shit out.
This is true.
If we get to week 6, bro, and this shit is still happening, then now it's time to ring the alarm. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, this is a problem. The rookies. Let me ask you this, Trey, because you were there, and I've been talking to Mike about this for the longest, and this is why I don't really have faith that it might turn around because we haven't talked about the defense, right? So this is really not on the defense.
God.
But I just tweeted this though, and I really do feel this on the defensive line because I feel like our problem is in the trenches, regardless of how the fuck you want to put it. That's our problem. Yeah, our defensive line though, I feel like it's a problem that we have no talent on that side. That's the fucking problem. Like we need more talent.
Push.
Yeah, we need more talent. You know what I mean? Like I don't really though question motherfuckers' mindsets on that side of the ball though. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just more like we need more dogs. We need to get in the draft, free agency, get more dogs.
That side of the ball, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. That side of the ball gave up after that punt return for a touchdown.
Yeah,
that killed morale, bro. That was a morale.
Max was still the only one that was still juiced up, but you can see everybody else was just.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That because right before that they got scored on where 19 people missed a tackle.
Yep.
For that 60-yard run. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, just sitting up there, bro, like it was like 2 seconds. I thought he was down. And then you just hear the crowd on the other side just start going crazy. And then you see this motherfucker running for 60 yards. And it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Piss poor tackling, bro. It's like, that's despicable. Like, why are we in week 3 still having these same issues that we were having at the start of
and we were pretty good week 1. You know, we weren't that bad at the tackling. It wasn't bad.
We were good both weeks.
Exactly. And now here we are, bro. You know. But special teams, though, I think played a part in why we were so ass on defense. Because we're starting off at the 45, and they're in field position every single drive.
The holes were fucking huge, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, when you see the kickoff happen, bro, you see the hole. Like, as soon as the kickoff happens, you see the hole. And you just see, like I was telling my dad, bro, this is some shit I do on Madden. I run to one side and cut it all the way back to the other side. And they were literally doing that. That's the same way they scored on the punt and the same way Debo ran that kick. They did that all fucking day. Because you were seeing them like they were trying to switch up and trying to hide Debo. And then we would kick it to him anyway. 40 fucking yards. Because the whole left side of the kickoff, I don't know what they were doing. They were shifting to the fucking right.
AJ Cole had a shit day. He had a shitty day. I mean, let's just keep it real. He didn't have a good day kicking the ball at all.
Well, as a whole, we just look sorry as a whole, bro.
But then this is the thing, bro.
On all levels.
He needs to get more Pat McAfee on that fucking tackle.
Yeah. But see how much can we expect from this defense? This is why I'm not actually that mad at the defense. We know that there is not that much talent on that defensive side. We understand that. This is one of the games where it just showed. You know what I mean? Like, again, everybody think it's fine and dandy, but a third straight week where everybody except 98 on that defensive line, I need a milk carton for it. Third straight week.
So before we went live, I seen a tweet that said he had a 0% win rate and had 3 pressures. If he's not winning, how's he getting pressures? How'd he get a sack?
Who, Max?
Yeah,
I'm not listening to nobody when they talk about Max.
I'm tired of seeing these data chart shit.
He terrorized Mariota the whole fucking
That's
game.
what I'm saying, bro. I'm not listening to shit when it comes to
and me personally, he should really have 2 sacks if you ask me, because he tackled Mariota on the sideline. That should have been 1 sack. That one where he blew up the whole fucking play before they could even get the ball off. Mariota had the ball. That's a fucking sack.
I don't think people are understanding. I know we do, but I don't think the casual fan understand just how big of a fucking loss Christian Wilkins was. Dude.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, that was the number one thing I was saying.
We don't understand it. And I know some people, when it first happened, were like, okay, yeah, we got rookies and all that. No, bro, we have not replaced this talent. And that's the whole problem. That's the issue, dog. Like, we don't have it. We don't have it.
You can really, like, I was telling my dad that in the stands, bro. And he was like, y'all only had him for 5 games. And I said, Max had
5 games. You saw it, though.
He made an impact those 5 games.
That Baltimore game was won because of Christian Wilkins, bro. Like, he doesn't take over those 2 players where Max gets that sack on
Lamar Jackson. Space in that interior,
like, bro. That's what I'm saying. And that was the stuff I was looking at in this game yesterday, bro. Like, we didn't have that.
No,
we didn't have
and
that.
we don't. And the rookies that people want, they're inactive.
It's shocking to me, bro. I feel like they could be used at some point, bro. Like whether it be obviously for D-line or both them guys could run the ball. They could even run block.
The
way that
something that we could need help with.
You know what does scare me? This is why and then when we talk about the offense, this is why I wanted to talk about the defensive line first. Yeah. It scares me that they're inactive because we don't have no fucking Brendan Carroll as our defensive line coach. We have one of the better defensive line coaches in the league. So if he's telling me that these motherfuckers are not ready, they for sure not ready. You know what I'm saying? They are for sure not ready. And that scares me because when the fuck are they going to be ready? We need the muscle. You know what I mean? We need the muscle in front because right now, I love him, but Adam Butler's a no-show. We gotta keep it real. Adam Butler is a no-show. I've said it all the Trey, you a comic book fan? I've said this analogy multiple times, bro. If you a Batman fan, you remember the issue where Batman was missing and Nightwing had to take over for Batman. Now all the villains and shit, they figured out they was like, yeah, it's Batman, but something don't feel right. This shit ain't real, you know what I mean? Something is weird. This is the situation we have with Adam Butler. Adam Butler has never been Batman in his fucking career. It's always been Christian Wilkins. Always. Even when they were in Miami together, dog. Now you come here, he comes here, he's Robin again to the Batman. But now we asking Nightwing to do Batman shit. That's the whole problem right now. And he's not equipped to do that.
And it's fine if he's a Robin, but it's like, I need more production from you, Robin. We being real, we need more production from that Robin.
100%. Thomas Booker at least came in this motherfucker. He caused the fumble, did all that. You know what I mean?
He caused a fumble because he was being hustle man.
He didn't give up on the play.
But
he didn't give up on that play.
As far as Thomas Booker in that game yesterday, he was getting wiped out too.
Yep,
he was getting wiped out too. That whole interior was getting wiped out. They was getting wiped out, and then soon as we blitz, they were literally running RPOs the whole game. Soon as we blitz, Mariota was pulling it, quick slant.
Yeah.
Quick slant. It was
the one thing that we had success in week one was that we noticed obviously on film, and then when we were watching the game, we were blitzing more. We were running twists and stunts. I didn't see too much of that. Like it seemed like we forgot about that shit suddenly as we started going into the rest of the season.
We ran the most basic defense yesterday, bro. And I hate to say this to the Kaya Blue Kelly fans, but y'all seen he got benched at the end of the game. He was playing like a robot, bro. Like, and that because that double move, like literally, he was just dropping back. Like he was just dropping back, and then he played up. He took one step up, bro. McClung got him,
bro. Because I'm on that wave, Trey. Like, and maybe the coaching staff is there too.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna watch you do that, and you're in year 5. Why the fuck would I not just watch this corner I just drafted? Who's fresh? I'd rather watch him do that. No cap.
He was sticking his head in there a little bit more. Pause. They didn't throw it on the other side though. I will say that.
Stokes was doing his thing. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, they didn't throw it the other side.
It's time to play the young guys, bro. They keep harping on, and this is what I was saying in my show earlier, and I'll say it here. They keep lying to us. They keep harping on this fucking development word, but there's an instance where they'll show us that they are really committed to development, and then there's an instance where they show us that they're not. If they really were committed to development, why the fuck did Tommy Malott get released so quickly? Yeah. If that's what y'all are so keen on, that's what you're telling us. Why do the players that actually need the development y'all release and say they're just not at the stage we need them to be right now? That's what you told us. Yeah. But see, they keep lying, right? They keep lying because they're trying to cover their ass because they understand that what they said from the jump was bullshit. They knew this team ain't no fucking playoff team. And everybody that's actually covering this motherfucker and looking at this shit, the only way for us to be a playoff team is for us to play mistake-free. That's the only problem.
I'm going to tell you.
That's the change in gameplay, bro.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
All across the board,
I'm going to tell you one thing I paid attention to today with Pete Carroll's press conference.
Shout out Severe.
That's real. Shout out my dog Severe in the building.
Shout out, bro. Yeah. Whipped our ass with that hoe, bro.
That's crazy.
Pete Carroll basically said, we got what we got at the offensive line.
That's what he said, bro. I know. I was like, oh shit.
He was like, we got what we got. I was like, oh shit.
When he said that today,
bro, what you mean we got?
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, and it's not. And he's acting like he didn't select some of these guys to bring in. Like,
yes,
Stone Forsythe, who I never want to see him touch the field ever again, bro. Please no.
No.
Please no.
The only good thing that I'm taking from because I mean we'll stay on the defense a little bit. Only thing you can take from the defense, Max is going to continuously do his thing. We just didn't look there physically. I knew I knew it was a rough day when Palomar dropped that easy ass interception, dog. He don't drop them shits like that.
Two people dropped
what time it was. Yeah, I knew what time it was, bro.
I seen Devin drop one too. And I was like,
Devin
I thought he was coming down with it. I was in disbelief when they said he didn't catch it, bro.
We should have had like 3 turnovers, but damn near for real, bro. They was trying to get
You know what? It wouldn't fucking matter because the fucking offense wasn't doing nothing.
And that's the main of it, bro. That's the main of and see, that's why I'm not that mad at the defense because I'm like, number one, special teams was so ass, bro. They starting at the damn near 50-yard line every time.
Yeah, there's a bad field place, man.
What are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? At that point, we don't have the talent. We all know that. We ain't got the talent to hold these motherfuckers for 4 quarters. You know what I mean? Like
we also bend don't break defense, but that shit bend in like a muff.
Did y'all see
already before they even get on the field?
The Max clip? Because I was at the game, so I didn't get to see the TV clip.
Oh yeah, where he was over there pissed. Yeah,
he was like, how the fuck was he that? Yeah. And it's literally like, because I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at it. We blitz every fucking body. Yep. We blitz every fucking body, but nobody carries McCaffrey. Nobody carries McCaffrey, and he's like, if somebody would have just had just a little bit of space on McCaffrey and made Mariota hold the ball a half a second longer,
somebody get home.
Somebody's getting home, bro. And literally the defense, bro, was all Max Crosby.
100%. That's all it's been.
Landon Roberts, this supposed to be this great linebacker that plays the run so good. He looked good the first 2 weeks, bro, but you can tell he probably hurt right now because
I was about to say, is his arm
they were breaking tackles like if it wasn't Max jumping on somebody's fucking back. The running backs, those little running backs, pause, were just whoop, 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 and just slipping tackles and then take off for 60 yards.
See, and this is where, like, I've had this conversation for 2 years, and now there's no more fucking around anymore. We're giving out these Raiders scholarships. We're giving out, we like this dude's potential. I said it earlier, bro. We all pushing P. It just matters which P you pushing. I'm not in the motherfucking business of potential no more with this team. I'm all about production. What are you doing? What have you done? All of us wanted to give not all of us, but some people wanted to give this man, Malcolm Kuntz, Trey Hendrickson money in the offseason. Trey Hendrickson money, right? You're telling me that. Yeah, exactly. And then people telling me like, hey, Tyree Wilson, 9 sacks loading. By the way, 8 more. We still waiting on 8 more because I ain't heard shit from Tyree since week 1. But here we are, right? We still all waiting on that. But, oh, man, he's got the potential. Oh, he's got the potential to be Von Miller. What the fuck has he done? Since them 8 games, we have nothing from Malcolm Kuntz. And be real, even before them 8 games, it was still motherfuckers searching for the potential. Even before them 8 games, dog. There has never been a point until them 8 games we sat there and said Malcolm Kuntz has that shit. That's it. He came out there literally on 3rd downs. He was a 3rd down player. Tyree Wilson played the whole game. He was the starter on the other side pretty much the whole game. And that's a damn shame because I ain't getting not one whiff of him. Not one whiff of no Tyree Wilson, dog. Not even in the run game.
Laulu was in on run downs. Fotu was in on pass downs.
Yep. It's like, dog, we're rotating this mid.
I think this too. We were trying to be too petty about like trying to run the clock down as far as the play clock. Because when they would sub, we would sub and our defense would take mad time coming off the field. And the clock would come down to like 1 or 2 seconds. But at the same time, you're giving Mariota all that time to read the defense and see what the fuck we're doing. But at the same time, these motherfuckers are switching on certain downs. Like long distance downs, bro, you were seeing the pass rush team come in. And the crazy part about it is when that would happen on a fucking 3rd and 7, they would run the ball and get fucking 17 yards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they see, like that was our tail.
I'm
that
good,
was our
bro, at
tail.
this point, bro. Like if you want to keep Malcolm Coons as depth, I'm all for it. But shit, hey, Mike know where I'm at. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm already following that motherfucker now, bro. That buddy from Miami, I'm on already. I want another edge. I want another DT, bro. Something up in here.
Like that, yeah.
We need more juice, bro. We don't have enough juice right now on this defensive line.
Hey, look, I think for real, bro, if we want to see what we want to see, because we're gonna be honest, bro, we want to see us win now. Like, we should draft, and we should also look at what we got, but we got to hit this free agent pool, bro. We got to get back in that motherfucker and go get some dogs and bring them in. Because
this is a conversation for another day.
Yeah, but see, available right now.
No, not this. I'm saying this. What I'm about to say is a conversation for another day. If we win like 5 games, you know what I'm saying? 4 games this year, even Pete Carroll and Tom Brady looking shit, you know what time it is, dog. Mike, you might not want to admit it. Trey, you might not want to admit it, dog. But we're going to have to throw this motherfucker down to the studs, bro. We're going to rip it down to the studs. We didn't retool it for 5-10 years. It's time to actually be like, all right, dog, we're going to have to get some draft picks. We're going to have to get some capital. And we're going to have to actually rebuild this motherfucker. Because right now, if Tom or Pete can't even get this shit fixed, oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's that bad.
And I know a lot of people are thinking like, oh, well, we're rebuilding now with Pete. Let's be real. He said we're going for it, bro. And he knows what it is. He just turned 74. It's a 3-year contract. Him, the quarterback, they're all on 3-year contracts, bro. So ain't no rebuild, bro. Like they're going to rebuild for just 1 year. You get me? They're going to be rebuilding for 2 years just for on the last year of the contract. Oh, let's win it now. Like this our only hope. Let's try now. Like,
hey, now Zay, you talking language to me now. I did forget. Mike and I was talking about quarterbacks. I did forget about my guy Sellers, man. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But
now, like you said, it's a conversation for a different time.
That's
now.
Another day, bro.
Yeah, our current quarterback. We're gonna get into the offense right now, but all I'm gonna say is strike two, bro.
No, Mike been waiting for this. Mike has been waiting for this moment, bro. This is not
I have not been waiting for this, bro. I was trying to be helpful. I had my questions pre-draft when we made the move. I had my questions. People
can I talk about that?
Oh, give him a chance.
Let me know what's up with Geno, bro. Are there receivers open, bro?
No. I don't know what the fuck we were running. No.
Thank you.
Nobody was open. It's like, he's going to have 2 seconds, if that. Why are we not running something where somebody's getting open quick? No.
Are they win? There's only one dude winning, in my opinion, and that's Trey. Shout out my guy, by the way, man. That's my dog. I'm glad he had a good game out of all of it, right? My guy Trey looks like he's finally coming to his own. But
once Geno threw Kobe that medicine ball, he kind of like checked out. Like he still was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He still was Kobe, but once he threw him that medicine ball, it was like, and you can see like I was telling Mike earlier, bro. Like the presence you present says a lot. Like what you present on the field, like how you look and all that shit says a lot, bro. And Geno, Jacoby, Trey Tucker, Genty, like everybody was like, bro, like you could tell they checked out, bro, because of the line. It's like, bro, I'm gonna run this fucking route, and he's not even gonna be able to throw it to me. Geno was like, bro, I'm gonna drop back, and somebody's gonna grab me, and literally, bro, you were seeing Geno get grabbed, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give it to him. You were seeing him get grabbed, and he'd shake out of that jump, reset his feet, and still nobody was open.
So I see Alec here got a comment. He said Geno wasn't getting enough time. So I looked it up on NFL Next Gen Stats, not PFF or nothing like that. NFL Next Gen Stats. They said he was getting the most time to throw this week.
It was because he was getting grabbed and running away, though.
See, but then it comes to the point where that and now you have to look at what does that mean? That means we're not getting no separation, right? We're not getting no separation.
It was
and again, look, I love these players as people. You love them, but there's got to be somebody out here that's not just giving y'all flowers and rainbows and you know what I mean. And we got to tell the truth
like it is. Yeah,
we said it from spring. The man's route tree is not all that defined as far as Dante Thornton. It's not, right? We understood that. Why do you think every time we throw this man a fucking football, it's some shitty ass fade route or it's some underneath drag?
Because he can't get off the line.
yeah.
That's it.
He couldn't get off the line on Lattimore.
Yeah,
He couldn't get off the line on Lattimore.
I see the chat saying because he had to scramble for his life. I didn't see him scramble that much either, if we're being real. A couple times he did, but there were times where he was just getting blown up instantly. Like he couldn't even.
He didn't have time. And like I said, bro, he didn't have time. They were blowing it up, and somebody was doing this. Somebody had him like that, and he'll shake out of it, run to the other side of the field, and that's where Trey Tucker went off because he was the one that was finding that hole. Jacoby Myers was too, but Jacoby Myers would be on the other side. It seemed like Geno was only looking for Trey Tucker yesterday.
And that's the point. Like every time we throw Thornton some shit, it's a damn streak or fade route that the corner is always on his hip pocket in. I have never seen him once in these fade routes or deep balls have separation. You want to know why? Because we didn't probably got into the season and DC's figured out this motherfucker can't separate. Press on him, press up on him, and then make him get separation. That's exactly what they're saying, and that's what they're doing.
And I'll say this though. So when you seen Tucker and Thornton on the field at the same time, they were mostly playing two high safety. But at the beginning of the game, they were playing single high. And we were in perfect position to play action, take a shot. But they were running so if they ran the play action, Trey Tucker was running a fucking quick slant. And they were running that, like you said, run down. They were running a fade to Thornton. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, by the time the play develops, though, somebody's fucking sacking Geno. Like at every time that we had a big play that would have happened, Geno was getting grabbed.
See, and this is my thing. I know because Severe here, he gonna be funny about Jack Bash, and a lot of people be funny because he's not really playing. I don't like at this point, bro. He's better than Dante Thornton at this point. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what evidence can you tell me. That's what evidence can you tell me that Dante Thornton is a better route runner as of right now for what we need than Jack Bash? All I know is football a very simple game. Every time I see a motherfucker on the field and he do something, I want to see more. Every time Bash has been on the field, a play is made. Say what you want. I ain't see Thornton make a play in 2 weeks. So
just a preseason.
I'm waiting.
Oh, no. New England.
Yeah, New England. That's it, bro. Other than that, it's like Besh, every time he's in, I feel like at least he'll be better for the underneath game that we want. At least.
Yeah. Geno doesn't. I guess he'll
look more at the
targeting him right now.
Yeah.
He don't got time to look at him, though. He got time to look at who he think about. And that's
he thinking about that deep. Yeah, he thinking about the deep ball.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the real issue if his O-line gonna keep letting up like this and letting people in. You gotta stop looking at that deep ball. You gotta give what they're giving you at this point.
And this is where, like we talked about in the draft, if Brock, because we obviously see it now, Brock's not right. He's not right. Yeah, something's not right. Something's fucked off. So if we see it now, bro, if he's not right, who wins? Who's winning? Right. And I talked about it with Pharaoh yesterday, bro. Now at this point, we love Jacoby Myers, but nobody in their right mind is looking at a Jeremiah Smith or Ryan, what's his name? Ryan Williams from Alabama and say, nah, we got Jacoby Myers. Nobody's saying that. If you have them type of receivers, you're going to say, we got to get that. We have to, because we probably have to be honest. That's not at the top of the priority right now because we need trenches. But at some point, bro, we're gonna have to have that conversation.
They took Kobe completely out the game.
Yeah.
They took Kobe completely out the game. And when Brock could get open, Geno didn't have time. Like, bro, that's really like, I hate to say it, bro, but like, I'm really gonna throw this one on the offensive line. Like, this one was clearly the offensive line, bro. It was stuff that like you couldn't run play action because soon as you run the ball, they already knew. Like, we got a tell. It's some type of tell that we have as far as the run game because people are shooting the same gap that the ball is coming through, bro. Like, almost instantly. Bro. And, yeah, it's crazy. We made an offensive line and a defensive line look better than any team has let them look all year.
100%.
Yeah, and
100%.
one thing I will say too is, yeah, the O-line is getting the ass whooped, but these teams are blitzing too. Like, ever since fucking week 2 against the Chargers, bro, they might have exposed something. But for some reason, it seems like teams know clearly when we're gonna run the ball and when we're gonna throw the ball. Maybe it's the personnel.
It's definitely the personnel. Because
we can't run the ball, so what's the point? Like, nobody's going to believe a play action. Why would I? That's pretty dumb. And plus, I think what Trey was about to say, when Zamir's in the game, you should already know what time it is, bro. Like, it's a pass.
Yeah.
Very seldomly is Genty pass blocking. He's just not going to do that all the time.
My biggest thing about yesterday, bro, and I was telling Mike about this, bro. We're down 11 points.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 minutes left in the game. We got a 4th and 1. Why isn't your number 6 pick in the fucking game?
Oh man,
you run with Dylan Lobby, but hold on, this ain't the biggest thing. You run on 3rd and 1 in the same position of Alex Kappa's back, and that shit gets blown the fuck up.
Even if you would have ran with Zamir, I get it. Like, all right, fine, like run Zamir, but Dylan Lobby 4th and 1.
On 4th and you run up Kappa's back again. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? And Bobby Wagner blew that shit up in fucking shotgun. And Bobby Wagner blew that shit up twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. And see, this is where, like,
Pete Carroll, this is your fucking linebacker, bro.
That to me, though, that's coaching, though. Like, we can't blame Genty for a coach making a dumbass decision and taking him off. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you as a player, you can only do what they're asking you to do. Now, there are certain things that he pisses me off with, but that we fully know now that is Chip and the coaches wanting to flip and intermingle these running backs in and out.
Why the fuck?
That's on y'all, dog. I don't know why y'all doing that.
Why the fuck is Raheem Mostert a healthy
and like some say the blocking, bro, and it's kind of ironic that the O-line coach and the run game coordinator are the same guy. The same guy.
I guess we load management him.
Load management.
Y'all know what it is, bro. I've said it for weeks already. It's 2 weeks. Y'all know what it is, bro. They recognize that they just took this running back, good, bad, or indifferent, top 5 or top 10 overall, and they don't have an offensive line to support this man. So they're not going to try to kill this motherfucker year 1.
No.
That's how I feel it is.
I'm talking about Raheem Mostert.
Oh, yeah, that's a waste. I don't know what's going on with that. Bro, I don't know what's going on with that.
That's your best short yardage back. And you don't got him start. You don't even got him on like
y'all ain't here. Y'all ain't here. He was on the low hired as the new running back coach. Actually, it wasn't a running back. He was the running back coach. They gave this nigga the money. They gave him up.
Bro, we're getting the Udonis Haslam contract. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they gave him that Udonis Haslam. That's where we at, bro. He get to coach and play at the same time. That's where we're at.
Haslam's ass came in certain games, pause. So we need to get his ass out here, bro. Like, yo, because now, like, I would have loved if it was Raheem Mostert on that play, because he definitely probably would have found that little crease, bro. Like, or like, bro, I would have preferred if it was fucking Genty. Like, I hope that's what bro's saying. I can't, but I would have preferred if it was Genty on that play.
Yeah,
because you're being like, okay, we trying to trust in this person that we picked at number fucking 6.
Pull up that comment again.
Nah, it was the right one. It was the right one.
Yeah.
We talked about it before, bro. I mean, he's going to be a very good running back, but he is not going to be, I don't think, the running back that everybody was trying to like put the tag on when we first got him. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what's going to be the issue.
Like Mike said, he ain't replacing Josh Jacobs. Oh fuck, bro.
That's
not a Josh Jacobs.
I didn't like that. Immediately, people were like, "He's an instant upgrade over Josh Jacobs." It's like, bro, Josh Jacobs is considered one of the elite running backs in the league. Not just with the Raiders, but over there too, he one of the elite running backs where he making shit happen over there.
He would have made this line look better than Genty is. I will give him that.
I'm gonna refrain from saying that yet because I don't know.
Yeah,
he
still has time to show something.
The only reason I say that is because he has like Genty's way quicker than Josh is.
He can't cut like him. That was my problem with yesterday. Because it was times, that's what I was telling Mike too.
There's that.
It was times that like no cap rundown, bro. He could have put his foot in the ground, and it was him 1-on-1, and he could have beat the fucking safety or beat the fucking linebacker. Like it was them plays, like that one play where he broke for like 12.
Yeah,
he could have. He could have beat, but it was you play run. It's your jump cut. Your cut. Like he couldn't put his foot in the ground. Like he had to take multiple steps to make that cut. Like slowing, when you slow down and you try to cut back, it was a lot of that instead of just like boom, cut back, go. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't
and I'm trying to, and this is the thing, bro. Like this line is definitely worse than when we first drafted Josh, for sure. Like we can't lie about that. This is worse than we first drafted, 100% worse. So like a part of me is like. He's doing that shit because I don't think he understands how to run behind this bad offensive line yet. And he's trying to do too much with too little. You know what I'm saying? That's why this motherfucker's back here doing this and trying to pick and choose which hole. We ain't got the luxury, dog. We can't do that.
I just feel like with the O-line that we have, we should not be running out of shotgun, bro. He needs a fullback or an additional blocker, bro.
Okay, look, this is my problem with saying that we can't run shotgun. This is my only issue, and this was the main shit that I wanted to bring up. The main reason we can't just line up in I form and do all this shit is because we soft as fuck, and we soft as fuck up front. And when you soft, you can't just fix that. You know what I mean? That's why we can't just line up for a yard and be like, we're gonna get this yard. There are other teams in the league that can do that. Every fan, as a Raider fan, if it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, none of us have confidence that we about to get this motherfucker. None of us. None. We have no toughness, bro. Like that, and that's the problem. That's why they have to line up in this shotgun and try to trick motherfuckers into thinking we're gonna pass the ball instead of doing all that. Because
jet sweep that motherfucker.
And really, all that starts with the anchor too of the O-line, bro. And last year we had a mean motherfucker that was anchoring that O-line. JPJ, bro. They need to finally figure it out and realize he's got to play center, bro. Like that whole Meredith at center experiment needs to come to a fucking end. He be missing assignments like a motherfucker.
Going to. You heard what Pete said today.
I watched the full presser and I kind of heard it in two different ways. I feel like it's subject to change. I don't know if it's going to be immediately, but sooner or later they're going to realize like Buddy keeps getting his ass kicked. These guys keep fucking up right here.
But Meredith was such a good guard last year besides JPJ.
Exactly.
He was. He was such a good guard. But at the same time, bro, we still couldn't fucking run the ball last year with JPJ at center.
Nope.
So, like, I mean, what's the fucking difference?
The play should have been to just get a offensive lineman and really invest into that shit. There was Gray Zabel out there. Shit. Look how he looks. Gray Zabel. Look at Membu. Look at Membu. And there are some people, I was having a conversation with Phil. Shout out Phil, because I know he'd be on your show sometime. But like I was having the conversation. They said, why would we move Glaze? You know what I mean? Why would we get a tackle? Because that tackle's a top 10 tackle. I like Glaze, but Glaze ain't fucking Membu. I don't care what he is. Like he's not that.
I mean, before yesterday, he obviously. A lot of people said he looked ass, bro. He got hurt during the game. The game, but before this game, look at both.
He wasn't looking all that great either.
Look at week 1, week 2. He didn't give up a single sack yet. He hadn't gave up a sack.
The tackles were the highlight of the offensive line. I do remember seeing that.
They the highlight, but I still would have put.
It's that
like
interior,
if it's me
bro.
personally. I would have still got Membu. I would have still got Membu and slid fucking Glaze down.
I would have understood it if we got Mimbo. I'm not gonna lie,
Glaze down because he did that shit in college, bro, and they said he can do. I would have slid his ass down and let him do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We needed O-line in
obviously,
general.
the O-lineman would have made sense. You guys know who I wanted at 6, bro. And he would have got separation. He would have been able to get separation.
Well, I can't talk too much shit because the dude that I wanted, the Browns took at 5 in Mason Grant. And I just saw this motherfucker's pass rush win rate the other day. And that shit was damn near historic for interior D lineman. And I'm like, okay, of course it was. Of course it fucking was.
T-Mac was still there, bro.
I wanted Jalen Walker.
I understood it. So, that would have even made sense too, because obviously you're rundown. You're pushing that other side of the end. I can't pushing the other side of the D line. So it's like, hey, bro,
I can't fully commit. Like, if we would just look at the stats and numbers, sure. Like, but I definitely remember Glaze getting his ass whooped by Harold Landry that first week, and he probably should thank the football heavens that Khalil Mack wasn't on that field for 4 straight quarters in week 2, because he probably would have got his ass tapped in. So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, he's okay, but he's not great. But it's the fact that the interior is just so bad that we just don't have to.
You got to get that shit right, man. And
both interiors.
Obviously, we're not going to find no premier guard or nothing like that in free agency right now. We can't draft nobody mid-season. So it's like they got to get it right with who's there. And it's like, it's clear as fucking day. The fans see it themselves, bro. Like, there's no way these coaches are that oblivious to it, bro. Like, you got to understand, like, that man was award-winning center. He won he made all rookie as a center last year, bro. How you get me? How do you not play him right there, bro? Meredith filled in as a guard, and he did a solid job as a guard. Why are you trying him as a fucking center? He's never done it before.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? It's just
they're trying to justify this shit.
We trying to be hard.
Yeah, they're trying to justify the pick of what they did as far as switching the lineup. 100%. And they're trying to make it. That's why Pete Carroll said what he said. Like, we got what we got. We're gonna keep it how it is, and we hope to see Jackson Powers Johnson back in the lineup. Like, we gonna get what we got, man. Like, that's one thing right there, bro. Like, we might as well get that line shit up. We might as well hang. No,
100%. And then this is where I was gonna go with it too, because it's gonna be so frustrating. But this is where it's gonna go. When they are gonna make JPJ the center, shit gonna be week 9, week 10. You know, the only thing we in the hunt of is fucking draft seating, and we're like, the season's up. And I know why Trey laughing, because he know it's true. He know it's true. This is the type of organization we are, bro. We fuck around. We'll do it week 10, but it's too late. It's way too late, bro. And now we sitting here. What if? What if we would have did this sooner? We do it every year, bro. Same shit every year.
Listen, bro. Like I was talking, like we were talking about earlier before we got on here. I'm gonna give the hope, bro, until week 6 or 7. Like, I'm gonna give that whole thing of
hey,
like,
bro,
they treat this as.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. It's looking bad. Shit's looking shaky, but
I'm gonna give
a couple more weeks like this, bro.
Week 6, bro.
We entering that territory.
If we still look like out of sync, like if we play the Bears this week, because me personally, bro, like we were talking about that shit too. Like, I think they look good against the Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys also look trash. But I think that this could be the game that if we can, I almost blocked that shit. If we can get this shit back on track, we will really, really can get some shit in motion, and we can really change our mindset. Because literally, if the running game gets going, bro, the offense is completely different. The offense is completely different. If we can start picking up, because we seen what happened too if Genty gets a hold.
Yeah.
Like, he can take that bitch. He can take that bitch, bro. And that's going to open up a whole lot
Number
more
one.
shit.
I mean, which is true, and you're 100% right, Trey. I mean, this game is important. Number one, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I ain't doing mock drafts, but I pretty much already got like 2 motherfuckers I would pick right now. Like, so I say that I'll turn in the cards for the Raiders right now. In September, I got the card for you. Don't trip, bro. I already know what players we need. Don't do all that work. Because come with the Raiders, bro. All that scouting shit that y'all doing, y'all just gonna fuck it up anyway. Just go ahead, bro. Let me turn it in for you now. This is the pick.
Hey, we got ourselves a super chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a super chat. $5 holla, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Foster, he says there is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. 100% right. 100% right. And that's what we're saying. And we can
I'm
leave
not
this
there yet.
He's 100% right.
I'm not there yet.
I'm gonna say it after this week. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
You want to know why,
Yeah,
Trey?
more
After
weeks.
this week, bro, this is supposed to be the easy part of the schedule. Mother,
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the part where we not playing playoff teams and all that. Look, the Colts are now a big. That's a good game, right? These motherfuckers are playing well. If
Appreciate
y'all
it
think
too,
that
baby.
the Titans, hey, if y'all think that the Titans are easy game, think again.
Hey, that
I
D-line pulled on a
guarantee
motherfucker, dog.
Woo,
Jeffrey Simmons?
What? Hold up. Where is that, bro? I think I had this earlier. I'm gonna put it in right now, dog. I'm
Hey,
gonna put
do they got
this in right
Devondre
now.
Sweat over there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
they do.
Oh, shit.
And they got boy.
That's a D-line.
Yes, they do.
That's too alone. That's already a force, bro.
What's the corner from the Chiefs that the Chiefs had? That was
Oh,
like that.
L'Jarius Sneed?
Yeah.
Yep.
He over there.
Hey,
too.
this Jeffrey Simmons right now, when he watching that film, baby, because he watching that film, he see Dylan Parham.
Fuck.
I can't wait.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna have to figure it out soon, bro.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this about this week, bro. You did not see a lot of motion. You didn't see a lot of stuff that you seen that was getting the Redskins, well, the Commanders, that was getting them off tilt. We didn't do a lot of that. That's why I'm still on the thing of, bro, we're testing stuff out. We're testing stuff out, bro. Especially because, like, when the game got blown out, we were still like running Genty. We were still doing stuff. Like, that's why Trey Tucker started going off, because Chip kind of got in his bag a little bit and started moving Trey Tucker around and putting him in motions where he was coming in motion and taking off up the field. Especially when Marshawn Lattimore went out. That's when we started cooking them again. You know what I'm saying?
3 and 4 by the bye week is not terrible, though. It's not garbage. You can still do some
that shit is some bullshit. If we don't start winning, Chip being the highest paid OC,
bro,
that's some fucking bullshit, bro.
It's crazy to me, bro. Like, if we're being real, the last 2 defenses we played against were pretty much the same exact defense that we run. Like, Chip, you see this fucking scheme at practice almost every single day, bro.
But what can he do when the offensive line is getting bitch? There's no amount of X's and O's and scheme I can give you.
You gotta have some type of zone beater, bro. There's gotta be some type of zone beater.
But this is what I'm saying, Mike. For 4 quarters, bro, like, we're not gonna. For 4 quarters, you understand that this offensive line gonna get their ass tapped. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get rid of the ball quick.
Who is your offensive line coach and who is your run game coordinator?
Ain't that Brennan? Ain't that Brennan? Yep.
And what's the 2 things that look the most fucking trash on this team?
Exactly.
Because the pass blocking, everybody seen that shit last week where our pass blocking was ranked at like number 12.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, what's the common denominator right here, bro? Like, I get it. So, like, the pass game coordinator is who?
Who is it?
It's what's the name? It's the QB coach.
Olsen. Greg Olsen.
Yeah. So Olsen doing his fucking thing, like we know he can do in that type of situation. Yeah. Brennan Carroll, bro, he's the fucking problem, bro.
100%. And I need to know, because, and this is the thing, like, everybody can blame Brennan Carroll too about him switching Meredith and JPJ, but O-line coach don't just come out of practice and be like, hey, today I just made a switch. Are you okay with that? All right. No, he goes in meetings and he presents that shit to the offensive coordinator. He presents it to the head coach, and then they all decide, like, yeah, this is the move forward. So everybody is to blame for JPJ in this debacle that we have right here.
I think it's Brennan Carroll and Pete Carroll, because your dad has the last say. Chip Kelly could have been like, and Pete would have been like, hell,
we're being honest.
We're gonna do it.
Seattle, he didn't have a good O-line over there, bro. Over there in Seattle, he didn't have a good O-line either.
But this is where I trusted in Spy Tech, though, because with Spy Tech, he's always drafted trench talent. He's always done that. Even with Tampa. You look at Tampa. Tampa has trench talent. You know what I mean? Like, they will draft the trenches. That's where I trusted in Spy Tech to say, Nah, Pete. You know what I mean? I know it's not sexy, but we need this shit right here.
Hey, look, we didn't talk about this though. What about these? We haven't seen these rookies though. Like we talking about getting new guards and new tackles and shit. Like let's see. Like they like you just said, Rundown. That's what made me think about it. You want to see what Spytek can draft in the trenches? He drafted these guards and tackles
who have been inactive.
See, but let's see what they got, because now that's who I think you're gonna see the change from by week 9. Is you're gonna see them start coming in.
That is true.
When they come in, that's what's gonna fuck us up, because they're gonna play fucking good.
And you know what does scare me though? I do see. Shout out to Jesse Merrick. He even echoed it after Pete said this shit in the presser. When Pete in the presser was like, "Yeah, they still working. They still got work to do." Jesse Merrick came out immediately, was like, "Yeah, they not ready." And we know he sees every day in practice. You know what I mean? We know what time it is. He immediately was like, "Nah, they're not there." I think even Ted Wynn said it too, where he was like, "They're not there." So those are two dudes I respect, right? Where I knew about Charles Grant. We knew what time it was with him. In everybody's right minds, there's no way Charles Grant was going to play over Colton Miller anyway. So we knew he wasn't going to play. The Caleb Rogers one, though, that's where I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, did we do another fucked up choice here? What's the deal? He can't see the field. But as bad as Parham is playing,
that's what I'm saying. What could be worse? What could be worse, bro? No, because the thing I'm saying, we're not taking Colton Miller's spot. But the fact of the matter is, both of those players can play guard. So somebody can come in and take one of these fucking guards that we got right now, Spot, and swap them out, because it's not going to be a difference. I don't care if they playing bad in camp, in practice, or what. When we look at fucking Sunday and we see this fucking trash, bro, like, we can switch one of these motherfuckers out and let them develop and learn something while they're on the field, rather than having this motherfucker that's been here for 3-4 years not doing shit.
Thank you.
Doing the
what am I learning from watching the dude in front of me get his ass whooped? What am I supposed to learn?
He's doing shit that I shouldn't be doing in high school.
Like, exactly. What am I learning?
It's bad, bro.
You only learn by being on the field, by doing the job, dog. That's how you know. Now, I do want to kind of end us off with this. If we're being honest, when are we blaming Spytek / Brady? Mike, you want to start us off, bro?
I'll say you got to give it. I say a few more weeks. Honestly, if it keeps going downhill like this, bro, and we don't see any changes made, obviously we know it's the personnel they brought in. This is who they brought in. If we don't see these rookies playing by week 8, week 9, at least, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Like, why are they not developed or able to play, but you got them on the roster? If that's the case, if you're not going to play them, you might as well put them on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Where you at, Trey, with this? I mean, and this should go for season wise too, not just just the rookies, but season. For the season being trash, are we blaming them?
I'm gonna be honest about this, bro. I'm not blaming them, and for the simple fact of they put them on the roster because they could have put them on the practice squad, but they knew somebody was gonna come and get them. Mm-hmm. Brady always talks about letting people take time and not start that first year as a rookie. Like, Brady is real big on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I'm not gonna really jump on them. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, and for one with Spytek, we haven't seen nobody that he drafted but Genty and Besh barely. We haven't seen Rogers. We haven't seen Pegues. We've seen Thornton a little bit, but he hasn't really done nothing. We haven't seen these other draft picks. Yeah. We haven't seen this, like you said, Rundown. He drafts the trenches. All these trench players that he drafted, we haven't seen yet. Yeah, we haven't seen nothing but the running back and the receivers. You feel me? And we still haven't seen the corner. You know what I'm saying? So we need to give them more time, bro, to see. Like, for Brady, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And with Spytek, we haven't seen his outcome on what he drafted yet. You know what I'm saying? So give him some time, bro. Like, I'm gonna give them this season for real.
That's exactly where I was going, Trey. For me, bro, I don't blame them at all this year. The reason being, for Brady, We talked about this when he first got in here, and it's like we'll forget these things. That's why we have to do what we do here on screen, dog. We have to hold things accountable. We got to keep things real and fair. When he first got here, we all understood, dog, this is his first year doing this. He's never been an owner nor GM, nothing. He's never been it. So when you see him up there with the headphones on and up there in the shit, it's no different than what the fucking Colts owner is doing on the sidelines. Learning. They're learning, bro. He has to learn the operations, ins and outs of what to do. Spytech, same thing. We understand Spytech got here a month before the draft. A month.
Yeah.
Max says Spytech is on the sideline every game, like an assistant.
That's what I'm saying.
He's on the sideline every game. They said Spytech be making calls.
So he got here. He didn't get here sooner where he can plan everything out like that. He didn't. They got here and they had to scramble and do their thing.
February. Was it February or January?
I think so. Something like that. Something like that. So which they only had like a couple months to get right and scout before the draft and do all that. Now this next year is where I'm putting it on Spytech and Brady. Yeah. Because this next year you have $140 million in cap space. Looking like you're gonna have a top 10 pick too. So you're gonna have a top 10 pick with 140 million cap space. What are you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like
a lot of their scouts too that I'm gonna say about the Spytech and Brady situation. A lot of their scouts and the people they wanted didn't start coming in until fucking May, June. They didn't start coming in until
already post draft.
They were using what's the last dude Telesco? The last dude we had, they were going off of their scout report because they still had those same scouts in the building when they came into this draft. So that's another reason we can't throw this shit on them neither. Like you said, Rundown, bro. Next year, and we at this point next year, now we looking at Brady and Spytech like, yo.
100%.
Only call Spytech making it is to other teams for some trades and acquisitions.
But then again, who the fuck?
He's also getting picks.
Our players. Nobody wants our players.
He also stacking up picks. That's another thing he likes to do going into these drafts, bro. Like we gotta see. Once again, we gotta see what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Jacorian Bennett, he ain't starting in Philly. For all y'all that was mad that he left, he's not starting in Philly.
That is true.
And he got some trash in front of him, and he's still not starting, bro. Let's just be for real. And Thomas Booker is over here, was leading the league in interior pressures last couple weeks, and we ain't seen fucking Jacorian Bennett yet for Philly. Which is like, no knock on him though.
So far, that's a good trade. You know what I mean? Like you brought in a player. You know, now everybody thought he was going to be, that's Christian Wilkins replacement. No, but you brought in a good player, you know, so that is why I'm not going to kill Spytech year one. Let him do his thing. Let him acquire these players.
You got to understand some of this shit. So, like, Thomas Booker is somebody that you can go get that interior nigga that's really like that. But then you got Thomas Booker as a rotational player that you know can get it done too. Like, you got to watch the beat build like Lil Wayne, motherfuckers. Watch the beat build. Yeah. Like, let that shit build up on these motherfuckers. Like, let Brady and Spytech do their fucking thing. Let them do their thing, bro. But this fucking O-line better be a priority next year.
I'm just saying, he like we said, he's stacking up the picks, but this past year he had 11 picks, bro. And how many of them are playing currently?
Thornton, Besh, and Genty.
Yeah.
True. I mean, that's three.
Tommy Millette is gone. You got Cam Miller on the practice squad.
Yeah.
And Pegues and them, they get their healthy scratches every week. You know,
my cutoff is like fourth round for me, where it's like that's my cutoff to say like that's where I need the production to come from. Now, if you do get something from a fourth, fifth, sixth rounder or something like that, you know what I mean? All power to you. If you get some motherfuckers to perform like that, but your first through third, almost fourth, gotta be playing. It's the simple fact that we're not getting anything from Besh, and we're not getting anything from the 3 third round or the 2 third rounders that you have. So that's the problem.
I bet you Besh's win percentage on receptions.
Oh, I guarantee you too.
It's better than Thornton's.
I guarantee you too. I guarantee.
And
but
I feel like
nobody wants to say it.
I feel like we got to get Besh more involved, especially right now in this
That's who
moment
need-
where Brock isn't healthy. He's not full 100%, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
You can
He's not
put
full
Besh in those wide spots where you didn't have Bowers lining up with his hand in the dirt. You can bring Besh in those situations, bro, and let him run them same routes as fucking Brock Bowers. And I guarantee you that shit will be just as fucking effective, bro.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's the change right there. Let Besh run those routes. Instead of bringing him in for fucking Trey Tucker that has 140 fucking yards, and then you take him out and bring in Jack Besh. Bring him in for Bowers in those situations. Teams are looking for Bowers. They're not looking for Besh. And you let him go out there and run that same route. Like you're using his size, his ability, his hands. You're using all of that shit to work, bro. For real.
But and last but not least, Baldy just posted something, but it's 100% right, bro. If teams are going to continue to play this too high shell, right, like they're doing, that is perfect storm to run the ball. You're supposed to be able to run the ball against this too high shell. The fact that we can't even run the ball against that lets you know all you need to know.
That's why I said, bro, they wasn't sending that much of a blitz, bro. It was literally 4 to 5.
No, they don't have to.
And they were just blowing that shit the fuck up, bro. And you were seeing linemen. When you see a lineman like this, looking at each other, it's a bad fucking day, bro.
Yeah, and 100%. We're gonna see that right now on the second portion of the show, of course, with that film.
Yep. So we're about to get into it, man. We're about to get into that film. So what we're going to do, right? Now this is going to be the members only portion of the show, right? So if you're not a member or if you're not subscribed to Mike's channel, you got to subscribe. You got to become a member of the channel, man, so you get some extra content going, man. So we will be right back. I'm gonna text you something in the background real quick while you're waiting, but we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna get this thing cracking. But go ahead, give us your final thoughts, man, as we get ready to get on out of here.
They gotta get their shit together, bro. Straight up, they gotta get their shit together.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you. They gotta get their shit together. I don't know where we're gonna go from there, bro. Don't know where we're gonna go.
Like this game was just like a what the fuck? Like this early? Like I'm still in disbelief about it, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, it adds to the big list of disappointment that we've endured as fan base. But Trey, where are you at, man?
Special teams, bro. Special fucking teams, bro. Like we need, and that shit has kind of showed up every week. Something needs to be fixed between special teams and the offensive line. For us to have a top 5 run defense too, bro, that was one thing that didn't show up this week either. Like, I don't know what's going on with these linebackers and this interior D-line. Anybody outside Max Crosby, man, that shit needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. So, again, man, we appreciate everybody here, man, for tuning in on the discussion portion of the Blunts and Breakdowns, man. Love all y'all. We're going to be just right back, and we're going to be starting the film portion of it. So, again, man, make sure you guys are tapping in with the if you're not a member, become a member to the Rundown channel. If you're not subscribed to Machiavelli's 24 channel, make sure you subscribe over there as well, man, so you keep showing that love, man. And of course, my dog Trey, part of the BTB team. Make sure you guys tap in with him and his Twitter as well, man. But
we got YouTube too, right? Raider Trade 540.
There we go.
Yeah,
man. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to get to that 50, man. I got to get to that 50 so I can start.
Bro, we're gonna get you there.
We talking about 50 subscribers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay.
So
let me go ahead. Let's get this thing cracking. We're gonna set it up for y'all as far as the film. So give us a little minute in the background. Make sure you go grab you know, something to drink, something to eat, whatever the case. We'll be right on back, and we'll go ahead and get this thing cracking. But till then, man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I say here on Blunts and Breakdowns, though. It's been real. It's been nice, but it ain't been real nice. Definitely watching the fucking Raiders. So we appreciate everybody for sure, man. Definitely watching the Raiders. It is definitely not nice. But we appreciate everybody for sure, man. So we'll be right back with some of the things we got to do. But let me see what's going on here. We already got the film ready?
Yeah, I got it.
Say less. We're gonna be on. As y'all see me working on the shit in the background. Hold on. Hey Mike, you might have to do something real quick.
Oh.
Hold on, you might have to do something real quick because my thing is freezing. The show is basically telling me that it's time for me to get my ass off the admin. Is basically.
I think I see some. I think I seen something right here.
Hold on.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, no. Hit that for me though, real quick. I just hit you right now.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. All right, now we getting ready, man. We on. There we go.
Wait up. The whole time I've been looking at myself, I've been feeling like I had a Charleston white eye, bro.
That's the craziest shit to end off of right there.
Right.
That's the craziest shit to end off of.